You said that your mother was Baptist,
Yeah, that dad was a Methodist, CME Methodist.
or your father was CME.
But he came on to the Saints. Got saved.
Now, was your father a doctor?
Yeah, he was a doctor.
What state was he born in?
I guess he was born in Texas.
Okay. And where did he attend school?
Chicago University.
Okay. Okay, University of Chicago.
So,
okay, he was Methodist. And you said when you all met the Saints, you were 16 years old?
Yeah, about 16 years old.
What year were you born?
I was born 1900.
Oh, 1900?
Papa got it kind of wrong. I was at 1901, but I have it in the bank. I just said 1900. My father had someone to get our birth certificate, and he got it. Papa moved our dates up because we want to keep the boys out of the army. So I just said 1900.
Okay.
1900.
Where were you born?
Tyler, Texas.
Okay.
Tyler, Texas. Cherokee County.
Cherokee County? And what year did you move to Oklahoma?
I think it was 1907.
Okay.
It was 1907. I think it was 1907.
1907.
Statehood. That was statehood.
Okay. Now you said that your mother and father met the Saints there in Boley. Who were the ministers at that time? Like around the time you all met the Saints, who was the pastor?
Brother Robinson he'd come there and preach. And he'd come.
Was Brother Mose Phillips there at that time?
Yeah, Brother Mose Phillips. Yeah, he was our pastor. I don't know that he was he'd like to meet Brother Crawley.
Brother Crawley would come there also.
He lived out from Boley. Brother Crawley, Brother W. Crawley.
Did Henry Robinson live in Boley, or he just come there?
Just come there. He always lived at Okmulgee.
Okay.
And Sammy Walker would come there, and Brother Stafford Wynn, would come.
That's George Wynn's son, isn't it? Okay. Do you remember Father George Wynn?
Was that Sister Joseph's husband?
No, her husband's name was George, but his father was the man who was there in Guthrie, the old Father Wynn.
Oh, yes. I knew Father and Mother Wynn.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I knew them. They'd come there too. Okay. Especially revival time. We would have the revival,
Mm-hmm. That's Stafford's father and mother.
Yeah.
And then George, who was married to Josie, that's Stafford's brother. Mm-hmm. So you remember Sister Josie also?
Yeah, Sister Josie and Sister Harris from Hennessy. Sister Josie and Sister Harris from Hennessy. I don't remember who was pastoring then. Brother Crawley pastored there. And Brother Douglas Almeida's father pastored there. Looked like Brother Moses Phillips pastored there and all that. I believe Brother Crawley was yes, because he preached Papa's funeral, Father's funeral.
Your father died in Boley?
1945. He's sick when I went back there. And I stayed. He passed. 1945.
Okay.
And Brother Crowley preached the funeral. Oh, Brother Manley, let's see, was Brother Manley living there then? Brother Manley moved to Oklahoma City now. But I think Brother Crowley was the pastor. Because we kind of wanted Brother Manley to preach the funeral, but some way that Brother Crowley preached it. And we had the ambulance that moved Papa's body carried a body and buried him in Oklahoma City.
Hmm.
He was buried, died in Bowling.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you moved. Oh, where did you attend school?
Bowling.
In Bowling?
Bowling High. I started in the grade in British High School and went to Langston and finished college there.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All righty.
Mhm.
Langston. What year did you graduate from Langston?
Huh?
What year did you graduate from Langston?
I think in 1922, I think. 1922.
Okay.
In high school. In 1940, I graduated from college.
Okay.
I taught there at Bowling. And then I taught while in Oklahoma City too.
Did you teach at the grade school or at the
Grade school in Oklahoma.
in Bowling? At Rosenwald?
No, not at Rosenwald. It was West End College, and it is out in the northern part of. They call that it was a lot of little Georgia people lived out there.
Oh, they call it the Georgia Line or something. Is that where the Dillards live?
Yeah, that's right. It's
okay. Oh, the Montgomerys and.
Yeah. The Dillards and
Did the Johnsons live out there too?
Yeah. The Johnsons all from they moved from
Arkansas.
Louisiana somewhere.
Now, are you talking about Lucille Johnson's father and all that?
No, there's
Jewel?
another Johnson.
Okay. See, I'm thinking of Jewel Johnson and Roy and Mansfield. Do you remember Mansfield Johnson and all that?
Look like I can't remember.
You know Lucille Johnson is married to Felix Francisco? That's who I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the Johnson.
They're from Arkansas.
We talking about the Georgia. Well, Pennies. The Pennies used to live out there. There's Annie Mae Penny.
Okay.
Pennies.
Okay.
And I think they were sisters, this Johnson.
Yeah. They were half sisters.
Yeah, but all of them, they were out there.
Okay. Okay, so you were born in Texas, then you moved to the Bowling area. You went to college in Langston.
High school first in Bowling.
Okay, I was under the impression that you lived in Tulsa at some point.
No, my younger sister, she lived in. She married a man, Benjamin Brown. She married, and she told that four of us told, but she told, and she married Benjamin Brown, and then he was living in Tulsa in school, and she married, and they lived there.
Were they in the Tulsa congregation? Okay, was Brother Benton the pastor then? Or Brother Barton or something?
Yeah, Brother Barton.
Brother Barton was a pastor there. Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel of the different congregations that you lived in to see, because
there's lots of money down there, and they got milk toward. I think Brother Wallace was a deacon. He let Brother Crawley have some money without telling the church, and just like they broke the church up. And all of them got involved and got cross-eyed at one another but Mama. Mama said, "Oh, Jesus, hold the church together." So Brother Stafford and them say they had a vision and they saw a lot of bone. And it's, by September, you know how to do get on the grass. So she's getting the grass, getting matches and everything. And she cut her foot never on the barbed wire. And that dude got in.
Oh,
no. No. That man in Alabama, they said they shot him because he was with the Saints. They shot him, try to make him turn the Saints loose. And that man leaped, that church leaped high as you never about high as you told. Yes, they put them bullets in me and Alabama. I'm on camera on the blue in me. Let them bullets stay there.
You shot him in the leg?
Yeah, in the leg somewhere. He kind of walked real quick. But that was the meekness man. He clapped his hand, you could hear him just clap his look like he's gonna break his hand off. Just clap him, just get happy. And put his whole, when he sang, oh, he had a good voice to sing. Put his hand to the jaw of me. He could sing any kind of note. Ooh, he was mighty. I think he and Sister Emily Turner brought, so she's from Alabama too. I think they brought the evening night Saints doctrine to Bowie.
Oh, Sister Emily was also from Alabama.
Yeah, I think she's from Alabama too. I don't think they knew each other. Ooh, you talking about a mighty woman of God. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you this. She lived there in Oklahoma City and come down at Bowie, Sister Hannah Jackson. She'd come down there maybe once a month and pastor. And she said she had some chickens, high-powered chickens, them Bud Rock, or pretty domino, at 12 hens, I think, 1 or 2 roosters. And said she loved the chickens, loved the chickens. And somebody went in the chicken house and stole her chickens. Said, hurt her so bad, she fasted and prayed and said, Lord, the chicken's mine, send them back. 3 or 4 days, had them chickens come in the croaker sack, put them in that, right in that smoke in that chicken house while they got them. Crying, this woman. Come in the church singing and waving her hand. Come in happy. Ooh, I've seen this rejoicing. Ooh, and the saints, the young saints out-leaped the other one. Just when them songs get to singing, they just leap just like they're on air.
So you remember Sister Emily pretty good then?
Oh, yeah. She used to come when she lived in Oklahoma City. She lived in Oklahoma City. She passes in Oklahoma City. And she'd come to Bowie. And preach. And Sister Handy Jackson, she stayed down to her house.
Sister Handy Jackson?
Handy. Sister Handy, that's why
Do you know of anybody that might have Sister Emily's obituary? Because she said she died here in Los Angeles, right?
She died here. That's where she's living.
You know about what year she may have died?
No.
Because she died before you came.
Yeah, she died before I came. I never did see her here. See, Sister Creeper and them, she used to pastor down there now. They built that church, moved that church from somewhere else and built it down there. I was just trying to Mother Bell, Sister Old's mother, she's going on. Sister Hawthorne going on. Sister Violet Jones, Brother Davy, I knew Brother and Sister Davy.
Brother and Sister Davy, they didn't have any children?
No, not that I know.
Violet Jones, how about her?
Violet Jones, she's going on too.
But no children?
No. I don't think she was married. I don't know. She didn't know her. Yeah, but there's a mighty woman of God. Leap! Sing. Yeah.
Do you remember Sister Josie Wynn pretty well?
Oh, yeah, I knew Sister Josie. Yeah, Sister Josie and Sister Josie and Sister Harris and Hennessy, they were little women, they would pay out.
But they were short women?
They short.
What was Sister Harris's first name?
I don't know. Brother Robinson would call them little angels. They called them little angels. Yeah. She was kind of a radical preacher, you know. She and Brother Harris, he was kind of radical, you know, like when they thought whatever they thought, you know. Didn't dress just right, they just get up and denounce you, you know.
In front of the church?
No, not in front of the church.
But they get up.
Strict.
Oh, yeah.
Take you over, talk to you.
Kind of.
Right, like Sister Turner. Sister Turner, they'd get on about the insurance. Yeah, insurance.
Like life insurance?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have it?
Yeah. It used to be fanatics on it. And Sister Turner, they get on to the choir talk. Sister Turner said, What you do, go and take out your insurance and pray and shut your mouth and let nobody know it. See, because it's embarrassing when you don't have no insurance and the county have to bury you.
Yeah.
Sister Emmy Turner was wise. Things like that, you know. I think Brother Harris didn't get down on it.
She just wouldn't discuss it with
No, she was just doing it. You don't have to tell nobody you got no insurance. You shoot some common sense. Better have the insurance than not to have nothing to bury you.
Right.
Yeah, she was wise.
Was the LA congregation pretty large when you moved there? In 45?
Mm-hmm. Larger than it is now.
Who was pastoring then? Was it Brother Stover or Brother Chandler?
Brother Stover. Brother Chandler never did pastor there all the time. He always come from Bakersfield back and forth.
So maybe 2 Sundays a month?
Yeah, that's it. Two Sundays up there, 2 Sundays.
Okay.
But Brother Stover was there. I remember. Sister Robinson too. Robinson over there in Anzac, I say with her, and she passed it for Brother Stover. Anyway, they said Brother Stover was prejudiced. Some of the saints who not came, she was prejudiced, and they brought it up. And Brother Stover cried. He said he went home and searched himself, and he hadn't been found a bit of prejudice. So they asked Sister Robinson. But yeah, so she heard y'all. You know they moved Brother Stover?
After that happened?
Yeah, they said he was prejudiced.
Was the congregation mostly colored?
Uh-huh.
Were
Sister Rick Creeper. And her husband. I think someone white said.
So there were just a few whites and it was mostly colored?
Yeah, mostly colored.
I wonder who said that against it?
Well, some of them there. Some of them there. Some colors were good. Brother Hard, Sister Hard. Some of them. And Sister Robinson said, I stayed with her. She said, they had them talk. She said, well, I heard the same thing. She said, in the congregation, they sure heard Brother Stover. He cried. She said, Saints, I don't find it. I don't find it at all. Yeah, they moved.
They moved out to Glendale then?
Mm-hmm. You left from there. Yeah.
Brother and Sister Hodge.
Yeah.
They were deacons there?
He was deacon, and she was I don't know whether she was
Secretary.
She might have been deaconess or something like that. We used to go out there on Sundays to fix dinner.
Are they both dead now?
Uh-huh.
Any children?
Yeah, got 2 daughters. One daughter was she was on the Life magazine. She was a pretty girl. Yeah, she was out in Hollywood.
What were the girls' names?
Sister Oprah can tell you that.
Sister Oglesby?
Sister Oprah can.
Okay.
I used to know.
Brother and Sister Hodge. So their daughters probably grew up in that congregation.
Okay. They used to come to church. One daughter had a child, a little girl. This other daughter. Oh, that young daughter that was in the movie star. She came to church and they didn't know her. She had fallen off, so. Yeah, living a dissipated life, I said. She was a pretty girl.
There was another couple that Sister Oglesby told me about. They were both real light-skinned people. I think she said the man had an accent, some type of a thick accent. They were in the Los Angeles congregation.
Oh, I took care of them. I took care of them, Sister. I took care of them. And then they got kept. Sister. So glad to be here again. Yes. Lama.
That's it. Brother and Sister
Lama. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Brother Lama was He was from the foreign world. He could hardly talk to him, but she was there. Yeah, I got kept up.
What country was he from?
Was it Poland? I can't recall now.
What was his first language?
I don't know. He didn't talk English. He talked with accent, like you said.
Was he white?
Part white and part is red skin.
Did he have Negro blood, or you?
Yeah, some Negro blood. He said made guns, clean guns on the ship.
World War I.
I guess so. Yeah. See, they used to know because they get all of that tea from over there. It wasn't fresh, yeah.
Oh, one of the, is it in the Indies? The West Indies somewhere?
No.
The Dutch?
That's India. That's in
In the Mediterranean somewhere?
No, back in I don't know. Okay. I used to know the country because I had one son. We got butchered there in the day. I don't know where he is. They been getting out with Tony.
Oh, they had a son.
That son, Myrna, the girls are living there. Myrna and Myrna and Beata had two daughters. One of Beata's and his son he had died. Yeah, Sister Myrna. That woman could take when she said a verse, she said a whole chapter. She had a memory. She's a living woman. Get up, say a whole chapter, never miss a word.
About what year did they die?
There's 2 weeks difference between that day. You see, I was down in Oakland in the meeting. It's been about 5 or 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years. She's a mighty woman of God.
That's what Sister Job was being.
Said, mighty woman of God. Her son-in-law was a Catholic. She was just a Catholic. Told him, say he's a Catholic, he just ain't nothing. Right to his face. Catholic, he just ain't nothing. I'm sitting there, he did all the cooking, you know. Sitting by the stove, and Tony thought the son, don't bother Sister Kelly. Don't bother Sister Kelly. Then I get to telling them about these the biblical scenes, biblical stories. Oh, Sister Kelly, that's allegory. That's allegory. None of that. I said, you better be careful what you're saying. I said, that's God's word. I said, you're not disputing me. Yeah, he laughed. I said, it's allegory. And that's true. And he was an electrician in that the city clock in California, Los Angeles. Can't nobody operate it but him. He's an electrician from way back young. He set tables and things like that. Waitress. And he and a man was fixing some kind of electric place. And they went out to eat dinner. And when they went out to eat